Hello, humans and pets. What do we got today?
We got Starbucks.
We got some Starbucks. We're gonna wake up this fine evening almost with some coffee. So we got the iced lavender oatmilk latte and the iced cherry chai latte.
I'm assuming
These
that's
are
the
two
cherry
lattes
chai.
that are those are the two lattes that are out with their springtime.
Did you call somebody?
What?
Oh, I thought I heard the phone ringing. Okay, which one do you want to start with?
Did you hear it? Leave a comment down below.
I could have sworn I just heard a phone ring.
Probably that one.
Okay.
Because it's cool. It's a iced lavender oat milk latte, and I'm assuming it's oat milk with a lavender syrup, or maybe it's a lavender oat milk thing.
I'm not sure how much.
Okay.
There's like a chocolate on the bottom of that.
Well, that might be the lavender.
Yeah. Did we want to stir that in?
Nah.
Okay.
Send it. We'll see how it goes.
Hey, you want your little happy cover?
Sure.
Making a mess with?
Do you want this one? And I'll drink out of that?
No, it don't matter. Why, do you think you're not going to like it?
Well, I think you'll like it.
I think I should get whatever that is. I'm not sure I'm gonna, but we'll see.
Oh, I almost spilt it everywhere.
It has the coffee. I'm not smelling lavender on the nose.
No, not
Just
really.
on the smell.
Cheers. Oh, wow. Okay. I see where they're going.
Do you?
Do I like it?
I'm not, I put lavender in my head, so I'm expecting a taste of flower. Do you taste like
There's lavender.
There's a weird flavor in
It's
there.
like
but
it's
I've
an
never
off-putting
really,
lavender.
Yeah.
You probably know lavender as like it's in soaps.
No, I know what it smells like, but I'm trying to think if I've had a lavender tea or anything. Like
I've had rose.
We've had
right,
rose,
but
I
I've
don't know
never
if I've
had
had lavender.
I've had lavender, but I can kind of assume what it tastes like.
Mm-hmm.
Which this is funny. I forget what it is, but okay, never mind. It's a long story.
Is it very thick to you, or is it just
Well,
me?
it's probably the oat milk.
Like, I've never had
notice?
oat milk in my life, and I'm thinking that's what it
Really?
is. Yeah, I've never had it. I never really tried all
It's
of those.
fine. I've heard it's not great for the environment. Like it's really bad, but I might be wrong.
I don't hate this one.
I actually really enjoy it.
Oh, okay. It
Kind
has
of.
a.
I'm kind of. I want to say I'm impartial with it.
Yep.
Like I want to like it. I do like it.
Okay.
But I also don't know if I.
It's almost thick like a shake, though. Or is that just me?
I think that might just be the oat milk.
It's got to be.
Which I don't mind. I like almond milk more.
Yeah,
but-
see, you drank them. The only time I tried a sip of it when we bought you, remember when we bought the almond milk there, and you would get, but it was.
There's one with honey in it. There's one with
Yeah,
vanilla.
You got the vanilla
The
one.
original one's fine.
Yeah.
I do like the vanilla one the best. Though.
Right. So it was almost like drinking a vanilla shake. So it was definitely different than like, not something you can compare to just like milk. Where this is very thick.
This is really
This
cool.
is very, very fruity on this one.
Yeah, so this one is the iced cherry chai latte, and they have little like cookie bits.
Oh, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Oh, you can see them if I do it like this.
Did we do a photo?
No, I don't think you did. Do you want to grab it? Do you want to do your photo?
Sure.
Yeah,
I don't know if we did.
We'll go like this.
Oh, that spilled it.
Go figure. All right, I'm going to try not to spill it.
Whoever's keeping count,
Someone...
add a tally.
Okay, so
Oh, wow.
you got to wipe the side there, unless you want the
Okay.
just because of the... I tried to keep, like, so you could get some of the happy cream on the top. Like, I poured some in here, too.
Okay.
So you get, I don't know.
I'm willing.
This really has a...
I'm excited to try this one.
What is confetti cake? Ice cream?
Funfetti?
The funfetti?
No.
No.
I get maraschino cherry as like the first scent.
It does have
It's
that.
such a strong scent.
Yep. But it still has that funfetti in the background. Like that.
Like a frosting kind of.
Yeah,
I don't
like the
know about
frosting.
funfetti.
No, but it brings me to like that birthday cake.
I get like maraschino cherry, like
right, let's
almost
try
like a
it.
jam. Like it's like a sweetened maraschino cherry. Like
Ooh. That is sweet.
okay. Tastes like
Oh,
a
this-
ginger snap.
Oh, I'm not getting that. I'm getting vanilla cake. Like a white cake with like the funfetti frosting.
What?
That's what I'm getting. It tastes like a
I can see
like
the
a white.
frosting. It tastes like a frosted ginger snap,
Okay.
or
I'm not
maybe a
getting a ginger.
snickerdoodle.
I'm not getting that.
Try it again.
I'm not getting that flavor. I'm getting like a white, moist white cake. One of the vanilla cakes. I like chocolate. if
I
we're gonna
get
pick
like a
one, but-
nutmeg or a cinnamon in here. Heavy. Like I really do, or like a carrot. I can see like a
Or I
carrot
can see
cake
a
with
carrot
a cream
cake.
cheese frosting.
Yep.
I do get like a cream cheese frosting vibe. But I get it like a cream cheese frosting on like a ginger snap or a snickerdoodle.
with them little jimmies on the top, like that the funfetti comes with, like that little. I get that little spread. This isn't horrible.
very
either.
good.
It. Of course, I'm gonna sound stupid. But is that it's more milk than coffee in this one? Do you know what I mean?
Well, it's a chai latte.
Okay. Is that what a
Look,
latte
I'm not a
is?
coffee guy.
I'm not a coffee guy.
So a
I've
latte
never ordered
normally
one of
has
these.
like a cream.
This is like you pureed a cake.
So
and added a lot of milk.
yeah,
That's what this really tastes like. It tastes like a milk cake. You know what I mean?
Which I expected with the cherry chai.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me what. Look, okay. Look, I'm not a coffee guy. I like learning.
Mm-hmm.
So if any of you guys are, I'd love to know what chai is. Is it tea? Or is it just like super milk? Coffee milk? I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's coffee or if it's like, I only see it in a coffee shop.
The chai I've ever had I had it in tea, like chai tea.
Right.
That's the only one that I know of. But this isn't bad. It's milky. You know what I mean? But it's not. It's funny that the coffee one, the other one, has it's thicker than
I think
this.
that's the oat milk because this one doesn't have that.
Yeah, but
Right?
you would think though, the one that looks like this would be thicker in texture, but it's not. That one actually is a
See, I
thicker
expect this one to
taste.
be like frothy. Like I expect it to be almost like a, and that's really the cherry. I'm assuming the cherry is the creamy part on the top, the
Right.
foam.
Yeah.
And the rest of it is just the iced chai.
Yeah.
Which I had a friend who was like addicted to these. Not the cherry ones, but
Yeah.
just the iced chai. They would drink like every single day.
I can see this
like
is
a large, sometimes multiple, you know?
the more I keep sipping it though, it's bringing me there's a good vanilla presence in this, like vanilla bean in there.
Right.
It
It's
has
very
a strong vanilla.
I do get like a carrot cake cheesecake because I do taste, I don't think it's cinnamon, maybe a hint, but I do taste like a nutmeg or an allspice in here that like really is, it's almost more prevalent for me than the cherry. Or maybe that's just what they're trying to infer. Maybe they're going for like a cherry pie or a cherry cake.
And maybe I missed because I didn't get as much of
And
the
that's
topping
kinda
that you
the-
have. You know what I mean?
wanna-
No. I'm just trying to think in my head because I'm getting more vanilla. Like, and maybe that's where you're getting all these.
You gotta
other,
try it again then. If
'Cause-
you don't mind. I'm not ill.
No, I just want to see.
I'm super ill.
Yeah.
See,
So that's the top.
like
So
I taste such
I
a
got-
heavy.
I got more of the bottom when I did it, so I get that vanilla presence. Your top definitely has more of that.
Like it's,
There is like a.
it tastes
a
like a
nutmeg or,
ginger.
like, I get you.
I don't know ginger snap, but maybe it
Yeah.
tastes like a carrot cake
It has a lot of carrot cake vibe to
vibe.
it. Yes. The only difference is it's got like that funfetti on the top, like
Right.
sprinkles on the top of the frosting.
which I don't think I've even drank any yet. Just because how the lid is,
where the
and
whole
I think they make it they make it purposeful, so you get a lot of drink, like just whatever.
I can't remember the last time I had a chai tea, but I mean, this really does bring the tea. If that's what it is on the bottom, has a really vanilla flavor. It actually pairs very well. At my first sip, I thought it was super sweet compared to the other one, but it's really
Right.
not. It actually pairs real well.
And
with
I
it.
almost I do get a little bit on the taste buds of cherry flavor.
Mhm.
I get primarily no cherry though. I get like it's all like smell, which I think is cool. I
Right.
like when things are like that because you can still taste it when you smell it. Like
Yeah,
taste is mostly smell.
dominant to me is
So-
vanilla. And that's the flavor I get the most of.
I do wish I would spill it more, but if the hole was a little bit bigger, then I could smell it more and I would taste more as cherry.
Well, you could take the top off and drink it, but
That's not how you drink these things.
well. It's
They made the cup this way for a reason,
right.
you know?
I find it funny that they actually have a hole instead of like the old school where you could shut it while you're driving, so you don't.
Well, this
spill
one's
it
not a
all
hot
over you.
drink. They do it so that way you can keep the hot air in, so it doesn't cool off as fast.
Okay.
This one is iced.
Yeah.
But
I-
that was also styrofoam, right? Or was that plastic?
Yeah. No, that was styrofoam.
Styrofoam?
I expected to dislike both of them, and I got to be honest with you. I could, not that I would ever buy either one of these two again, but I don't dislike drinking this. Like they're
Right.
both good. I could see where they have a if someone does have a following on there.
I would definitely get this one over the lavender guy,
I'd have to go
personally.
back to that one. Okay.
I'll try again too. But
Because at first coming off of the lavender
That
one
one's
and
just
going
so
to that
weird.
one. This one, that's what I said
And
when I drank it the first
I
time.
enjoy it because it's weird, and I like the lavender flavor. I just wish it was like a lavender peppermint, because I like peppermint coffee. I wish the lavender was stronger and it would just remove the coffee flavor.
I think the perfect note is weird. It's just different.
It's different.
There's
It's
nothing
unique.
bad about it. I don't know what I'm tasting, and that's probably because I have
tastes
never
like
eaten.
spring.
I've never eaten lavender.
Yeah, they could say it's lavender, and I would have no
I
clue.
have no idea, but there is definitely a tainted taste to the coffee,
Right.
but not in a bad way. It's kind of like when we did. It was one of them. I think it was an almond or something where it was like the flavor was there, but I wasn't sure exactly what we were tasting. Right, exactly.
Maybe, was that the pistachio?
I don't know. It was one of them. I don't remember which one it was, where it just changed the flavor to coffee. So if you're not just someone who just wants the straight flavor of coffee, it gives you enough of that. Oh, it's flavored,
It's
but
a completely
it's not,
different beverage.
It is.
Like, truthfully, I don't think somebody who likes coffee would, like, you kind of have to like this thing. Which is cool. It's pretty adventurous. It does taste like spring to me.
I almost want to try oat milk now, just to try oat milk, because this seems thicker.
Right.
Then that looks, yours looks like a milkshake, like it's like you know what I mean? Like it looks like it should be thicker.
I don't think so, man.
Well, like it looks like
the liquid itself. No, the cream on top, sure, because it's cream, but the cream's just.
I'm just saying visually, if I'm gonna pick which one is thicker without drinking it, that one is definitely thicker than this one.
It definitely.
I know it just in.
Okay.
You eat with your eyes at first, you know what I mean? If I was to guess, I would think yours would be thicker because it just looks that way. And this one drinks thicker, which is just weird to me because it must be oat milk. It has to
definitely.
Be. Yeah. So.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where it's like they always say like wine tester, or what's it called when you're a wine taster?
Connoisseur.
No, that's when you're a wine fanatic.
Oh, the
sommelier or whatever.
Yeah.
They say like a lot of those tasting notes are just kind of whack. Like the tasting note itself doesn't taste like the actual thing. Like they'll say like it tastes like blank, but if you go try blank, it won't taste anything like that. It's like a common thing for a lot of tasting notes, but like you understand what you mean by it.
Well,
you know?
It's the same thing when you're drinking anything. It brings you a memory of something. Yeah. So that's why tasting notes are only they're a guideline, but there's nothing that says just because you're tasting cherry, I could be tasting strawberry because that's what popped into my head.
And
it doesn't matter.
What I'm saying is for the lavender flavor on that thing, I couldn't tell you if it tastes like lavender.
No, I don't know.
It doesn't smell like lavender. No. It smells like coffee. But even with this one with the cherry flavor, it's like, sure, you can make connections to like sweet dessert. You can make connections to like stuff like that. But I don't get, at least I can smell the cherry smell, but I don't get the flavor of a cherry.
Right, you think it's going to taste like the juice of the maraschino
there's
cherry,
also like
but
so many different cherries.
But again,
you know,
prime example, you jump to like snickerdoodle or the ginger snaps, and immediately I jump to vanilla cake.
I always focus on, whenever I'm eating something or drinking something, I always focus on the spices.
Yeah. But I didn't get that. But then again, it was the way I poured it, I think. So I didn't get all those flavors. Yeah. So I was immediately like vanilla cake with sprinkle frosting and stuff like that. But again,
cool.
That's part of tasting. Everyone's gonna, because you guys can go out and get one of these, and you'll be like, I don't taste.
If you get a little bit more foam, or if it's a little bit warmer temperature, or whatever the case may be, you have one more ice cube, you might get a totally different tasting drink. And that's why a lot of people are like, "Oh, you didn't make this the right way." Yeah. You know, they always say, I want 3 shots of sugar, but you really only want 2.
Right.
You know, but you just don't know that because you had one that was 2 and it was like they accidentally put 1.5.
That one is weird.
You know,
I gotta give it that. I gotta go.
It's
weird.
It's weird. It's bold.
It almost has a grassy aftertaste at the end too. Not to the point of being bad, but it has like there's a weird, like once you drink it.
I want to say it tastes purple because it's lavender.
It's not a coffee aftertaste. There's something that stays on your tongue. You're like, I don't know what that is.
I think I would get lilac more than lavender. If they told me it was lilac flavored, I'd probably be like, yeah, that makes more sense.
I don't know. Well, there you go. That's our review today. Again, these were a couple new ones that came. I think there's more than just these two.
The only lavender stuff I know is like laundry, like stuff.
Yeah, like when you do like, when you do like bounce. I mean
the balls.
Yeah,
you throw the balls in there.
Yeah.
You know, do they have scented laundry sheets, like the anti-static things?
Yeah, they all are.
Really?
They're all scented.
Well, I know you can't touch them with your
19.
hands.
He should be doing laundry.
I know you can't touch them with your hands.
Yeah, well, I do every day. So.
Don't do that.
Well, I don't eat it, but... All right, well, there you
Keep
go.
doing that.
That's our review.
I'm pretty sure it's like
Again,
really bad for your skin.
if you want to see something new, leave a comment down below. If there
Don't
is
quote
something
me.
else out there that's new that you guys want to see, leave a comment down below.
Any washing machines, don't get mad.
Yeah. So.
But no, I'll say get them if you want. These weren't as bad as the last ones we had. So.
They're way better than I thought they were going to be. I can tell you that. With the weird names that they have, they all sounded bad. But both of these are legit.
They sound
they're
fine.
good.
It's just like
It sounds like something I wouldn't want.
Sure.
But I would drink. I will drink these. I'm not going to pour them down the drain.
Releasing these in the spring is a good idea.
Yeah.
Right. Especially, like I wouldn't get like the lavender one any other time of the year.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna in mid-October be drinking a lavender latte.
I'm not like that. I drink anything whenever.
I think the only thing keeping me from not liking the lavender latte is the oat milk.
Well,
I don't like the I wish it was just almond milk or which is a lot more lighter. Yeah. It's really like the 2% versus whole or whatever.
Right.
Debate. What milk do you like?
All right. Well, there you go. That being said, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video.